He's taking out another stump. We're gonna use this area soon. We've had some people comment like, why are you tearing out nature and removing it? Well, we are planting lots of things that will take its place. Also, if trees are not kind of thinned down, then some of them don't grow. They're not able to branch out. It just kind of kills out a lot of them. So actually, it's another way of managing some of our area. As if you look around, we've got oodles and oodles and oodles of trees all around us. Matter of fact, when we got this land, that's what it was trees and sticker bushes. So it's a way for us to live up on here, enjoy it, but also protect it. The kids are helping pick up sticks too. We're clearing this area right here to add some more area to plant more things. We got it. This had been a lot of root infested and briars and stuff like that, so we got a lot of roots to have to get up. That's what he's trying to do there. So we're picking up the sticks and stuff so we can plant it. Probably won't till it this year. We'll probably plant it with try pumpkins. Don't know if it'll work, don't know if they'll get enough light, but we're going to give it a try anyway. Okay, so he's got this roughly done. We're not going to worry about dips and valleys right now because next year that's when we'll worry about it and tilling it up. But like I said, I'm going to use this space for like pumpkins and that type of thing, and squash. It can vine out, it's not going to hurt anything. So I'm creating some little hills. I grew these in the greenhouse because I was impatient, but normally I do it from the seeds right on the mounds. So these are cushaw, and they're a variety of squash. They make pumpkin pie out of it, that type of thing. They're supposed to be big. So I'm just going to transplant it into the center of the hill. It's got some nice root systems already. And I'm going to leave those four in there together. They can fan out or whatever they need to do. But I'm going to leave my marker so I can tell the difference of what it is. So I'm very anxious to get this going. Hey, Philip?
Yeah.
What is your view of using this weed barrier versus not using the weed barrier?
Well, honestly, I prefer the weed barrier. I know it's more expensive and everything, but whenever your time is worth something too, so yeah, it's going to cost some money getting it, but your time is worth more, so this is very little weeding. You just got some holes and everything. You just come through there maybe once, twice a week and kind of pick around the holes. But once these plants get big enough, they're going to bush out and you ain't going to have the weeds like that. And then you can concentrate on more important things. So I prefer it. Now there's things like corn you don't want to put it on, and potatoes and stuff like that because you're going to hit them, right? So you don't really want to use it for that, but I mean, for the most part, this is saving you money. You're able to get more stuff done. So I do prefer the weed fabric. The more expensive stuff, not that cheap stuff. Because that cheap stuff, grass will go right through it.
We did figure out that the hail we had back about a week and a half ago actually did more damage. We discovered that a lot of the beans that had come up had been broken down and are no longer there. So what's happening is Philip is going through, he's taking out the grassy parts and he's re-sowing the beans. Fun times, right?
It's not my favorite thing to do, but it is therapeutic.
You're so full of it. It's something that's got to be done though too.
Yeah, I'd rather be putting up fence today, really, but.
Yeah, look at me. Let me see your face.
I'm
fencing,
serious.
Fencing.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to get it done.
Yeah, I know it needs to get done.
But this is going to be ready for sale pretty soon. So this first crop of the year, you know, beans. So these are really probably more important right now.
Okay. I know it. So what we're doing here is we're preparing some more pots for some more planting. I just been using some of this old weed fabric, whatever you want to call it, and putting it in the bottoms because it does have such big holes in it that a lot of this finer dirt goes out the bottom and then you're at a loss. So I just kind of put it in there. It still allows the water to go through. And Reagan, she's little, but she's able to scoop that dirt and kind of likes scooping the dirt, and she's helping to fill the pots. Aren't you? Keep going. Yeah. Put it in there. Put it in any of them. Try to keep it in the pots though, okay? Okay. Good job, babe.
Hey everybody, so those hostas that I did a couple of weeks ago when we separated them, and we had put several in this little container of water, well, they started sprouting their roots, so now I'm transplanting them into pots, and you can see how good they're looking from just the little buds. So there's a couple, I mean, this is what they all looked like. There's a couple duds in here, but this is what they all looked like whenever we put them in this little container of water. And now this is what they look like today. Doing pretty good.
All right, so this is Mom's little sunflower thing for the kids. Of course, you got an open spot here. And as you can see, they're coming up pretty good. Try to get a side view. But it goes all the way around like that. So they're probably about a half a foot to a little more than that.
This goat here, we've raised it since it's been born, and we called her Cayenne. Well, we've kind of changed her name to Dum Dum, because Dum Dum here, even though it always looks like she's smiling, she's kind of dumb. I just got done getting her uncaught from the fence. That means that's been 3 times in the past 2 days. I've had to physically come and get her undone from the fence. All the other goats can get their head through and get it back out, even the ones with the horns. Not her. So Dum Dum also happens to be, we think, pregnant because she got kind of a milk sac going out and her privates are kind of sticking outwards. So we're going to try to add her over to the birthing zone, the petting zoo area. So come with us. She's not roped to lead. Come on. you go. Come on. Come on. Come on. You're being contrary. Come on. No, come on. Come on. Now I'm hoping Pebbles doesn't have a problem with this with her babies, but she might have. I think for a while there's going to be some headbutting going on, but we have to do something. So I can't keep getting her out of the fences. Here the fence is smaller, she can't get her head through it. But these two probably have a fit for a while with each other. Pebbles there, she's got the instinct to keep everything away from her baby, including the rabbit that's around here. So she'll probably have a fit. Yep, there they go. I'm hoping that that calms down after a little while. That maybe Pebbles will realize that this one's still just a young goat. But we'll see. What? What? You want to see the action, huh? You want to see the action? Yeah. Some people think it's only the male goats that ram each other, but as you can tell, these are two females and they ram. That's just their defense. Well, it looks like things have calmed down. They're both eating now and not fighting. They'll probably still have their tiffs here and there, but looks like they're doing pretty good.
There's a guy out in front of our house with a gun. The cops are after him.
Sounds like he's in our barn. Yeah, because they're right there. They're at our barn. Okay, with that whole police thing yesterday, they drove their Hummers and four-wheelers and all that right through my garden. Tore it all up. As you can see, we have corn coming up pretty decent. Yeah, there's some grass and everything we got to till up and everything. But they thought he was over here in this barn is where it was. But yeah, he wasn't in there just for a minute. But man, they just absolutely destroyed our garden. I know they got to do what they got to do, but man. We hope you enjoyed watching Chamberlain Family Farms. You can contact us at chamberlainff@gmail.com. You can also check us out on Facebook, Chamberlain Family Farms. We hope you enjoyed. Please like and subscribe.